Hey y'all. I know this is kind of like last minute. I had to do it kind of quickly, but I'm just gonna kind of sit here for a minute and see if anybody shows up. I went live. I'm just seeing if anybody's showing up because I mean I'm here, but it never sent a notification to your phone. So, oh yeah, it did. There, it just sent it. I was just letting you know. Hey, Gabriella. Thank you for coming. I know it was last minute, but thank you for being here. Oh, says we got two watching. So, Gabriella, you got somebody with you. Oh, why ain't it showing up for me? Okay, I see it over there. Hey, David. He said he's been trying to talk. Well, I wonder why it hadn't been popping up for me. Yeah, see, I just now seen it over on mine. Okay. Oh, okay. Gabriella said Paranormal Invite is doing his live. Oh, okay. That explains it. Oops. Um, do y'all want me just to end my live so y'all can go watch that, or I didn't know he was live. I'm sorry. Y'all can let me know. I mean, if y'all want to be over here, I'm more than ready to, or willing to, keep going. But it's up to y'all. Wherever y'all prefer to be at, that's perfectly fine with me. I'll understand either way. She said, pretty girl, no. Oh, Gabriella, you're sweet. Okay, well, then I will stay. I will stay on then and I will talk to y'all because, oh, he said, sorry about that. I was having a conversation. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, David. You're fine. Oh, Gabriella said, I posted a video of my doll. Okay, I'm going to have to go check that out. Are they like, are they paranormal dolls, like haunted dolls? Or are they just regular dolls? Sorry, I have a hard time remembering sometimes. So if you've already told me, I apologize. I was trying to get my phone plugged in because, Matrix. Hey, I need to. Okay, y'all might not hear me for a second because I have to post the link into YouTube, which means on my phone I gotta back out of this and go over there. I will be right back though, I promise. Okay, let's come on, YouTube. Work for me, YouTube. Work for me. No, go over here. Okay. Yep. Come on. Oh, it's always so slow. Okay. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Paste. There we go. Okay, awesome. Okay, that should have worked. I would. Oh, yep, there we go. Matrix, I dropped the link if you'd like to come up here and join me. Or join us, I should say. Gabriella said, I have no idea. I personally think they changed position. I was hoping you guys could tell me. Okay, awesome. I'll be glad to go over there and watch it and tell you my opinion. It'd be interesting either way. Thank you for letting me know that you posted the videos on it, Gabriella. And David said, hey, Matrix. And Gabriella said, hi, Matrix. Trying to keep an eye out. But, oh, yay. Yes. I was on it this time.
Yes, you were.
How are you doing, Matrix?
Tired.
Tired?
Tired and I can't sleep.
Oh, I hate those. The nights when you can't sleep. Ugh.
I got narcolepsy, so it comes with the territory sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff wrong with me. Not just the
Hey,
heart stuff. I got lung stuff. I got esophagus stuff. You just name it. Name a part of the body, I got a problem with it. Except for one.
So you got one thing that works A-okay?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I completely understand that with, say, having health issues. I mean, not the other thing, but I completely understand the health problems.
I've never had a problem in that area. Let's put it that way.
Hey, that's a positive.
Hey, most guys my age can't even get it up, so I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, you're doing better than most.
Hey, I seen
And Gabriella, that's perfectly understandable that you're not a panel person. I'm technically not really either.
Well, it's
I'm
your show. You
hoping
gotta be here.
Hmm?
It's your show. You gotta be here.
Yeah, I have to be here. Alira! Yay!
Taylor.
So how's y'all's day been going?
Well, I watch The Witcher, and I watch.
So how's y'all's day been
Oh
going?
shit!
Oh.
I've got brought my tablet up so I can zap people
Uh,
if they get too rough. You know what I'm saying? No, and the bag
I
was
miss
on
you
Entel
too,
version of
Alira.
Tiger King. He's really a
The ti-
POS. Yeah.
You watch the Tiger King?
No, it's Tiger King, but it's about Doc Antle in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
He's a pedophile.
Oh,
13, 14-year-old girls, what would you call them?
yeah, that's safe to say.
I mean, that's what this documentary implies. So,
Oh,
well, yeah, I
well.
mean, they actually hunted down the women that are older now, telling their stories.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Sky! And Alira said, "Oh my God, I binged season 2 of The Witcher
So
when
did
it came
I.
out." Then
Did it one
Gabriella
day.
said, "Love The Witcher."
Well, Witcher's cool. I mean, Henry Cavill, fucking awesome.
Hey, Matrix, you were talking about not having that problem.
Oh God, here you go.
No, I seen the other day. I read this article. This dude won an auction and he was proud of this. He was bragging to this shit. He won a pill bottle in an auction
What?
for Viagra that was Hugh Hefner's.
What?
Yeah,
I believe it.
dead
I do
serious.
believe it.
I
That's
want.
kind of freaking awesome, though. I would put that up in like a display case, and
I want to say he spent like 30 grand or something like that for this pill bottle. It's got Hugh Hefner's name on it, and it's his prescription
hey,
Viagra.
I am
Did you know
a
that the Playboy mansion was rotting out until somebody bought it and they're redoing the whole thing and they're going to make a Hugh Hefner museum out of it?
really?
Yeah. I mean,
That'll be awesome.
Hef, I mean, he introduced sex to everybody in the 50s.
Yep, he did, and in the most classy way too. He didn't do it in that raunchy,
He didn't do
like
it the way
hustler
Penthouse
kind of
did it.
way. Exactly. He didn't do it like that where it was like disrespectful. He did it in such a classy, elegant way to where out of all them kind of things, I'd have to give Playboy the props on, being the most respectful of women and their bodies.
Yeah, they were the say classy version of the porn industry.
Yeah. Well, I was trying not to say that word, but all right.
Well,
That's what it
well,
is, though.
in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, it was art.
Yes.
Very
But
true. And Marilyn Monroe. I
Yeah.
absolutely love Marilyn Monroe. And I've got
Marilyn Monroe was, like, I think the first centerfold in
she
Playboy.
was. And I've got that magazine that has her on the cover.
no,
You have the Playboy with her in it.
Yes, I
yeah.
do.
You know how much that's worth?
Oh, I don't care. It's priceless to me. That's going
It's
nowhere. I
worth
love Marilyn Monroe.
crap ton of money. I'm telling you, you could sell it and buy like a mansion with it. That's how much it's worth.
Yeah, but
There's only like 50 known copies,
yep.
and that would make yours the 51st.
And I keep it
I mean,
completely put up. It stays in a sleeve and it stays put up in a safe. That's where it will stay until I
yeah,
can put it on display safely because I'm not doing
yeah.
nothing with it. I love it.
Do you have a board in with it?
Have a what?
A board in with it. Piece of cardboard.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
No,
back-
you got to make sure you store it properly. If you didn't have
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them, I was going to tell you to run out and get one.
The reason I have it is because I'm a huge Marilyn Monroe fan, which I know most people got it
Oh, I
from
got
being
that.
Playboy fans, but yeah.
I got that. I mean, if you got a Playboy, you're definitely a fan.
Yes. Alira, he was a pimp.
Who's a
I
pimp?
mean, she got
Oh yeah.
all sorts of Playboy stuff, as far as like
Oh yeah.
curtains, sheets that don't even fit our bed.
Nope.
I think
Got it.
I think she got a raw deal at the end of her life. That's what I think.
Oh, she did. She did. She got short end of the stick when it came to her life. That poor girl. She was put through the ringer and used as a sex symbol, which is something she never even wanted.
She wanted to be taken as a serious actress, and
Exactly.
I think she only did like one serious movie. The rest are all comedies.
Yep.
The only reason why she did that is because she married the writer who wrote
Yeah.
it specifically for her. I mean, come on, she was married to Joe DiMaggio. Come on.
That's what I was fixing to say. We've got to give props to Joe DiMaggio because if it wasn't for him, she wouldn't have gotten out of the institution that they put her in. He's the one that came in there and straight told him, "You either let her out now, or I will take this building down brick by brick."
No.
He would have too.
Oh yeah, he would have.
He would have called
loved that woman.
he would have called the Yankees, and the Yankees would have showed up and busted her out.
Yep.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Murderers Row coming in and taking Marilyn Monroe out? You know how cool that would be.
I know, right?
I mean, come on, Joe DiMaggio's Mr. Coffee. You didn't know
What?
that? Yeah, Joe DiMaggio, the Mr. Coffee, the coffee pots. He was Mr.
Oh,
Coffee
you're
in the
serious?
70s. I am serious, 100%.
Holy- I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Joan Crawford married the CEO of Pepsi. What? Well, that's one of her 5 marriages.
And Alira said, "Oh, Matrix, I had my white chocolate mocha fix for Starbucks yesterday. Alira, I'm jealous. That is my favorite thing to get from Starbucks."
I'm waiting to get paid so I can get one myself.
Now, when it comes to their hot coffee, it's got to be the white chocolate mocha for me. But when it comes to their iced coffee, it's vanilla frappuccino all the way.
I like the chocolate chip.
The chocolate chip frappuccino.
Yeah, the cold one.
Yeah.
They put a lot of whipped cream in it too. Like that too.
Do y'all know where Crazy Girl's at?
I haven't heard that much from her today, so no, I don't know where she's at. She told
Oh.
me to go live though at some point. I just
Oh, okay.
decided not today. I wasn't in the mood today. I'm in
Yeah,
a mood today, so it's not good that I have my
I
own
told her I
live.
was gonna go live today at 6:30, and then I ended up being late, so it was 6:20, 6:25.
I do
But
know she still wore out from all that moving stuff you did on Christmas Day, so
oh, Gabriella says she's over at Paranormal Invite. Okay.
oh, okay. Whatever. I was wrong. Been wrong before, be wrong again.
Alira said she'll only drink the caramel frap.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like caramel.
Oh, and then Sky said caramel macchiato, hot. That does sound good.
Not to me.
It does to me, but I'm still going white chocolate mocha. But that caramel macchiato doesn't sound too shabby either.
Yeah, I got sick of the caramel ones. Can't eat it anymore. Can't even smell it or I'll puke.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Gabriella. I was wondering because I'm missing her over here. I needed my friend.
Well, I came on.
Well, when I jumped on, I didn't know that he was live at all. I was sitting there talking about it, and then it was either Gabriella or David that let me know that he was live, and I was like, oh. And so I asked if they wanted me to end mine since he was live, and Gabriella said no, so I'm staying on.
Okay.
But
I
I
love when
didn't
you
know that
see
he was
me though.
live.
You're like, I gotta drop that link right now.
Yeah, I have to. I can't be up here alone for one, and two,
Well,
it's you. You got to be up here with me.
you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, thank you.
I was watching for far longer. I was watching longer than what you thought I was. Let's put it that way.
Oh, well, I'm still on the struggle bus, so
It doesn't seem so.
I've gotten a little bit better when it comes to like when I first start me talking, but when I can see that the number's zero as I start, part of me wants to just start it being all silent. And I don't realize, well, yeah, but when they play that back, they're going to have how long of you just being silent?
That's what I do.
Oh,
That's
I do
why,
it so often.
and that's why I always have you guys come up because, especially you, you like to talk. One of these
Yeah.
days, you're gonna catch me when I'm in a talking mood, and you're gonna tell me, "Shut up! I'm gonna talk so much."
Hey, same here. Feel free to tell me to shut up. And
I
Alira said
I'd
I was
never
in
tell
the
you to shut
zone.
up. You make some good points.
Well, thank you.
Got a question for you.
What?
Have you heard about the remains they found on Christmas Day in Tennessee?
No, I didn't.
Well, they did. Found it
Oh,
Christmas
wow.
Day, and they haven't released if it's a man, woman, child,
Oh,
or anything. Now, I'm thinking if it was an adult, they would have said so. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, they might have found her. At least that's my
right.
hope. Anyway,
And
I
Sky,
hope
I
they do.
absolutely love you because Alira said I was in the zone and Sky messaged me you were live.
I was
Thank
in the
y'all, both of
zone.
y'all, for coming. But Sky, you are friggin' awesome.
What,
Messaging her to let Alira know that I'm live. You are
what
the
zone
best.
were you in, Alaire? Were you in the Outer Limits zone, the Twilight zone,
Uh,
the cleaning zone?
and then she also said a lot of creators do that. And then she said they haven't said anything. Oh yeah, she's talking about on the thing in Tennessee. Now I'm interested in hearing
Well,
what
they were
they do
supposed to have a
for
press
you.
conference today, and they didn't.
Oh,
And
oh,
they deleted everything related to it because somebody in my group saw it, and they're like, why did they take down the press conference?" And
right,
I don't. I normally just wait for my moment to chime in. So I was like, well, the found remains over, on Christmas Day, and they didn't say it was an adult. And I was like, that's telling to me because usually that's what they'll say. They'll say we found remains of an adult male or a woman. They said, well,
right,
we found remains. We don't know if it's a man or woman, which I know is bull crap, and we don't know anything about it, which I also know is BS.
oh yeah, they know. It's especially by this point they
Oh,
know something.
and that's the reason why they canceled. I believe they canceled the press conference because maybe some arrests are coming. At least that's
Huh.
my hope.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody finally gets arrested for that because
And out of the six Facebook pages Candace has, one
Gabriella.
one of them says she's in the Bahamas. Now I don't know if that's true. I doubt it because I don't see her having the money to get there. Plus, I'm pretty sure she's on a no-fly list along with Dawn and Grandis.
Right, Alira. She said, "LOL, we do that all day. We message each other links. LOL." Well, I'm glad y'all did because it got you both here. So
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
how would they be getting to the Bahamas though?
I don't have a clue.
Well, unless they drove to like Miami and then took a boat from there, which still they would have to take like a small boat which you still have to pay for the fuel for. So I don't see them doing that. So I mean, I don't know. I doubt it highly, but
Oh.
I think they're going to run if they haven't already.
Matrix Alira said, I heard someone say they are adult remains, and a second set was found, and it was male, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard any news about this, so I'm just in the dark as you. I'm just making.
Well, you're less in the dark than I am because you've at least heard that they found something. I didn't even know that.
Well, I heard that on my news on Christmas Day, and I was like, well, why is it on the news in Pennsylvania when it's Tennessee?
Yeah, and see, Christmas Day, I was kind of in a fog, so
I was in a
that could
funk
probably be
too.
my time because, I mean, I hopped on Mom and Mike's Live Christmas Day,
I know it was
and
there.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because we were sitting there talking back and forth. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly they may be fleeing since Lawson is shifting to. Wait, since what?
Foul. Yeah, Lawson's going with foul play. She didn't just
Oh,
wander away.
okay.
They've let's put it this way. They spent 6 months figuring out what it isn't. Now they know what it is. They're gonna go after him.
Right. Well, I hope that they confirm it.
One of the
soon.
guys in my group is talking about Bob Ross. Your
Nah,
painter?
I was just talking about Bob Ross earlier today and the squirrel he used to keep in his pocket.
Yeah.
What? Not a fan, I take it.
I grew up watching Bob Ross on KYW. There's only 4 channels, and he was on one of the 4. So, yes, on Sunday I would sit there and watch Bob Ross paint. And oh, look, we'll just put some funny little trees in here.
Yeah.
Funny little trees.
And we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Exactly. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Yeah.
I was
But you-
like, oh, come on.
You know what's weird to me, Matrix, is that man's been gone, but look how popular he's gotten.
He's more popular now that he's dead than when he was alive.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Which
what I found.
which is totally astounds me because it's the millennials that have found Bob Ross and made him one of their own, which I think is funny. Because I mean, he started doing that in the 70s,
I think so. It was
and he's still doing it in like 2000 when he died or so. He died around that time, but he was still doing it like 40 years.
Yeah.
And now they've made him like this big time celebrity.
And Alira said her and Sky watch a lot of YouTube, especially on summer. And Sky said LOL, and then he was awesome. Yes, he was. Yay!
Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube videos about summer
Here,
as well.
guys.
Crazy
Crazy
girl.
Here. Yay! Good.
I am here in a hot bath.
Good. I am glad you're finally getting that hot bath.
I don't think she's gonna come up on panel.
No.
No, she's in the bath.
No, but she's more than welcome to after she gets done with the bath if she wants to.
Well, I think she knows that.
Well, oh yeah.
If she's trying to come up on panel, we're gonna have to switch this to OnlyFans.
No, she wouldn't do that.
Yes, I know.
She
I'm
was
joking.
fixing it. Okay, but she wouldn't do that.
Yes, I know.
And Sky said, "Hi, crazy girl." And then David Doyle said, "Hi, crazy girl." Aw, crazy girl said, "Hello, beautiful Sky."
Young looking Bob Ross.
Alira.
You know what that got me the most about Bob Ross though?
What?
His fro. He had a
His-
fro.
Oh, I know, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he looked like a mushroom.
Hey, that man knew how to handle his hair. I'll give him that.
Well, I definitely had a lot of pride. I probably guarantee you that.
Oh.
It's probably a shell that you could probably Knock on.
I know I can't. Well, I probably could get mine to do somewhat that on accident. If I don't straighten it and I just brush it out and let it go, it'd probably do something along the lines of that.
Yeah, if you said left it down and just let it air dry.
Yeah, my hair would probably do something along the lines of that because my hair is, it goes poof. It's thick and curly, so when I brush it out and let it dry, it would just do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Lyra and Sky are laughing.
I hope you're feeling better, crazy girl.
Yes, that's why I'm glad she's in that hot bath because she's been needing to relax those muscles because she was working her butt off.
Yeah, it ain't fun moving them couches with a bed.
Well, no, it's not, but
The things are heavy.
yes. Just,
I ain't never been a fan of it.
she said, Alira, hello, beautiful.
I'm like John says, somebody said they got a height of bed that needs to be moved. I'm good.
Well, oh, yeah, exactly. She said, yeah, no tub shots. Sorry. You got it.
When did we ever say anything about tub shots?
No, she was okay when we were talking about her coming up on panel and stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the
Okay,
thing.
okay.
She
I
would
get.
never do that. And she said, yeah, no tub shots. Sorry. Alira said, I need to follow Crazy Girl and soak in the tub. I know, right? Such a relaxing thing to do.
Wish I had a big enough tub that I could, but ain't gonna happen.
Hey, you could figure out a way.
No, they don't make bathtubs big enough for
Well,
tall people.
okay, that's true. I will agree with that. I mean, well, it depends on the tub. So when
It's small.
when it's a jacuzzi tub, I say I'm just fine. But
I
regular
ain't got
tub,
one of those.
well, okay, and there's two separate options. There's either the jacuzzi tub or just regular tub. And regular tub, when I sit in it, like I'm not fully submerged in the water, so because I'm too tall.
That's my problem.
Alira said she would have to shift that to OnlyFans with tub shots. Nuh-uh, I would not do that. That. She's a classy lady. There's no way I'd let her do that. Raja, what are you doing? No, don't you do that again. My pit bull earlier, y'all, she literally stepped on my phone and hung my phone up. And she almost just did it again, but with her nose. That's why I was like, don't you do that again.
She's like, get off.
David,
Play with
what
me.
is a garden tub? I don't know if I've
It's
ever heard
a
of
hot
that.
tub outside the house.
Is it outside? Is that what that means? Because
Maybe.
I'm like completely lost. What is a garden tub?
Crazy girl.
She said no OnlyFans club for me. I would only have big heads from I love her so much.
You only gonna have no neck on there.
Oh God, and nobody wants him following you.
No, nobody wants to see him either.
No. All that you sure, babe? You don't want to see him just sitting there on OnlyFans with all that mayonnaise in his hair?
No.
Yeah, Lyra, big head.
Matrix, you do know who we're talking about, right?
Nope.
90 Day Fiance. You ever seen it?
Nope.
Oh goodness. Well, you can find YouTube videos just about all you got to do is YouTube Big Ed and it will pull up all you need to know about him. It'll pull up the best clips and it's hilarious.
This guy uses mayonnaise for like hair gel.
Well, for everything in his hair. Whether it's to condition his hair, treat his hair, gel his hair, it's mayonnaise. And then he uses so much that the mayonnaise is literally left. You see clumps of mayonnaise in his hair.
It's actually not the first time I've heard of mayonnaise in the hair.
Well, yeah.
I actually know people back in the 80s and 90s who used to use it like for a conditioner.
Yeah, but I can't because mayonnaise is made from eggs, and the last thing, if you don't get all that out of your hair, imagine what your hair would start smelling like.
Sulfur.
Yeah, exactly. Rotten egg. And I am good. I don't want to walk around smelling like a rotten egg to people.
That's why you got to make sure you wash it all out.
Yeah,
Well,
crazy girl said my body feels 120 years old. Girl.
well,
And then, okay, here we go. We have an answer, y'all. David said, garden tub is Ford. I have one in my trailer and there's no jets. It's just the shape of a hot tub, but it's short, no jets, that's all. Huh. I have never heard of that, but it sounds interesting.
Mom had it at one place, or did hers have the jets in it?
Um, I don't remember. That was,
I know that was a long time ago.
yeah, that was way back there. I don't remember. I don't know. It just a tub, I guess. I just know it's.
I know it was kind of a bigger shape
Yeah,
than just
yeah,
a
it was.
bathtub.
It was one of those corner ones. Because it was in a trailer and it was in the corner of the bathroom, kind of like a triangle shape, I guess. But the front of it kind of rounded out. I don't know how to explain this tub, y'all, but hopefully y'all get what I'm talking about. But I don't know if it was one of those or just a regular tub or what, because I don't remember if it had the little jets or not.
I don't need
I
it.
can't remember. That was so long ago. I don't remember.
And there's some big drapes.
Uh,
52 by 52.
Same, Alira. She said I watch him on Single Life. Yeah. It was so cringy watching him on the Single Life too.
Now,
Oh, it
Major,
was so cringy. Did y'all see his first kiss that he had? Oh, I no.
now Matrix, Big Ed's about 5 foot tall, if that,
I was fixing to say.
and he's about 350.
So he's an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, pretty
And
much, but
you don't
yeah,
see a neck on him. It's just head and shoulders.
yeah.
That would be an Oompa Loompa.
Knees and toes. You just made me think of that song.
And
Oompa
he
Loompa.
thinks he's just
Doopity doo.
No, he said head, shoulders, and I'm over here thinking knees and toes, knees and toes.
and he just thinks he's a stud muffin, and all women want him.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's everything. Gabriella said, I am still here, guys. LOL. Trying to find some drapes. 52 by 52. LOL. Oh, girl, I feel so bad for you. I hate shopping for drapes.
They were big.
Whether it's
52 by
actually,
52.
yeah,
That's pretty big.
it's very big. And whether it's online or in the store,
Oh,
I
excuse
hate
me.
it. You're fine. Hey, better out than in. Crazy girl said, okay, taking my glasses off so won't be able to read comments. That's okay. I'll read them out loud. That way you can still hear them. David said, my girlfriend's conversation is coming over on my intercom as I'm having my conversation, and that's what's happening. My garden tub does not have no jets. It's short, but it's the same size. Okay, now I get it. His conversation he was having was interjecting in that he's doing talk to text, in other words. Okay, that's understandable, David. Alira, yeah. That's the face you're making on the whole Big Ed's first kiss, huh?
Just Big Ed in general.
Well, yeah, but that kiss though was so cringy.
Yes.
And I mean, to each their own. I know everybody has their thing, you know, you're nervous and all that. Like, I get it. And I'm not trying to judge nobody, but that was so, yeah, like Alira said, ugh. And then Sky said, the only Single Life show I know is the one with Paris Hilton.
Didn't we watch
Yeah, we did. Where she said she didn't know what Walmart was.
that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why would she know what Walmart is? She lives in New York.
Because
goes-
of what they were doing. It was her and
Lionel Richie's daughter.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Nicole Richie?
Yeah.
Yeah, her. It was them two, and they were supposed to be going and like living with this family and stuff and getting an actual job and basically seeing how the rest of us normal people live. And
Regular
I
people.
know.
yeah,
I
the
watched.
family,
I watched it a couple of times. I mean,
yeah,
It
did
was.
you
They were too dumb for me.
it, yeah, did you see the family sit down for supper though and talk about Walmart? Because that's when she brought it up, talking about what is Walmart. And I'm like, please tell me she's playing that up for the camera, that she doesn't know what Walmart is.
Well, what was she? She's used to going to Saks Fifth Avenue to shop, where everything costs a couple grand.
You used to go where?
Saks Fifth Avenue. It's a very
Yeah,
famous
okay,
store that has very
that's
expensive stuff in it.
it must, because that's way out of my league. I've never even heard of it.
Well,
So you just
it's
said it.
kind of like Macy's was back in the '70s and '80s, but not now.
Now,
They're like Kmart
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
you know where you spend $100 on a pair of socks.
And Sky and Alira are cracking each other up.
Well, at least they're having a good time.
Oh, Alira said the recent episode this week with girl number 3, the cafe they were at in Mexico got shot up. Oh yeah, I remember that he got shot at because that was a
He says that he got shot at, but
well,
I think they were
yes.
shooting at somebody
It's
else.
like
He
what
just,
she because that's exactly what Alira just said. The restaurant or the cafe they were in got shot up. And they just happened to be there. I don't think anybody was just attacking him specifically, which I haven't seen it, so I could be very wrong, but I don't think so.
was
Right.
right as he is, it ain't gonna be too hard to miss.
Well, David said she's not from here. She's from the past of the 16th to the 1700s, even to the 1800s. She's not human. Who's not human? Oh, Paris Hilton? Yeah, I'll agree with that. If you're talking about Paris Hilton, I agree. Speaking of Big Ed episode, yeah, I know you're talking about Big Ed. And
Yeah.
oh, what? It was 2 cops having a dispute. Oh, it wasn't them. Okay. It was 2 cops having a dispute. It wasn't them. Okay, so they weren't trying to shoot at Big Ed then, right? Is that
No.
what you're saying, Alira? What'd you say?
The deal I read made it sound they like did an interview.
Oh,
this
I've
thing
seen
I
his little
read,
part on YouTube where he tried to make it seem like they were coming for him. I
Yeah.
heard that, but
and I figured from the start, just the way it all say was worded, that he was just blowing that out of context. He just happened to be in a spot where some shots got fired,
yeah.
and say he's just basically blowing it up, basically to get the
Oh.
clicks and views.
Yep. Alira just said yes, it wasn't them. Okay. I didn't figure it would be, but you know Big Ed, Alira, he's gonna make it appear like it was about him. Oh, yep, she said it was a disagreement.
Mhm.
Yep.
And he just happened to be a bystander.
Well,
And
Sounds
said,
like a
"Oh,
narcissist to me.
oh, he kind of comes across that way like big time.
Yeah,
He really does. He's
Does he
one of
act
those-
like God's gift to women?
yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And
Very narcissistic.
well, how to sum up Big Ed in a short way. Ooh,
You can't.
no, you really can't.
Who is he?
He
Cinnamon
lives
Toast and-
he lives with his mom, or his mom lives with him. It's one of the two. And like his mom's even in there helping him in the bathroom when it comes to putting the mayonnaise on his hair and stuff. And he's major mama's boy, which to each their own again, but he's a mama's boy. Like to the point where it's kind of weird though. Like they take it a little far because I don't know. In my opinion, they do, but whatever. And the way he acts with women though, it's really weird because the one that he had the first kiss with that I was referring to, he made it appear as though he really wanted to be with her, but then turned around and dumped her right as she finally started getting interested. And it's like, okay, he's not explainable in a short way. There's no way I can sit here and explain him that easily.
Well, the reason why he did that is he wants the chick to chase him.
Oh yeah, and she's not that way. She's okay. This girl is. You could tell she would be a strong woman, but she's also got her own insecurities from past relationships, which I completely understand. So she kind of started to trust him, and I think a part of her really cared about him, but when he started playing his games and being the way he was, it like completely pushed her away. Like he hurt her. He really did. And
Yeah.
yeah, Alira said yes, he tried to make it sound like he saved the people's lives. Oh gosh, of course he did, Alira.
It made
That's typical Big Ed style right there. He was the
He
superhero.
brought his mom and dog to Mexico.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he takes his mom everywhere with him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, him and his mom, like the woman he's looking for is a woman like his mom. That's all there is to it. He wants a woman that looks like his mom, acts like his mom, treats him like his mom does. He wants his mom.
We'll
Like,
probably end up marrying probably an old chick.
oh,
Well,
well,
and
I
see
mean,
here,
that's his own business. I just hope he
Sounds
doesn't let
like
him
to me he's
see.
got an edible complex.
He's
what
got some kind of complex.
here's what I find funny about him is he thinks he's like God's gift to women, and all women want him, but he has to go. He's going after nothing but foreign women
Yeah,
that
Lyra.
basically can't speak or speaks very little English.
Of course.
Well, that's what 90 Day Fiance is, though. And I mean,
Yeah, but if you're that confident you can pull any woman
no,
and
no, no.
all women
I
want you,
get
you
it.
should be able to get one that's right down the road.
Yes,
You
and
shouldn't have to go across the world to get one.
I get that.
But
I
he's looking
just
for control.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I was saying I don't think it's working for him when it comes to that because him finding, say, an American woman type thing that say I don't know how to explain that properly because it's not even an
American
American
women
woman.
would tell him to go F himself.
Well, it's not even American women either because there's literally the countries that he's gone to find these other women have told him the same exact thing you just said.
Yeah.
So
What,
it's
it's
not
about
even that.
power?
Do what?
Some people, it's about power over somebody else.
Well, okay, I'll put it this way. The first woman that he was on 90 Day Fiance with, he told her at one point, or well, she told him, she asked him if he would please shave his beard because it hurt when she kissed him, which, I mean, I get that. When a dude shaves instead of just letting it grow out and it's stubbly, it hurts. And that's all she was trying to tell him was it was hurting her face. And he said, I'll shave my beard if you shave your legs, and her legs weren't even like needing to like really be shaved. They looked fine. He was he was just saying it because it was like she put him on the spot on TV, so he had to put her on the spot kind of thing. He was just disrespectful.
Yes.
He doesn't know how to treat women the right way. He uses them and all that, but he needs to hook up with. Oh yeah, exactly, Lyra. That's another piece of work right there too. Colt.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
or
another
no,
one.
I'm sorry, Colty. We gotta call him Colty.
Yeah.
MGL was on Wife Swap, right?
Wife swap.
Yep. She was on that.
Who was?
Molly Golightly.
Oh no, I did not know that. And
Oh
hey,
yeah.
say it differently than the full name
I
on here,
said
please.
MGL.
Oh well, you didn't
And you
have
were
to
like,
say.
who?
Well, no, because I
I
didn't
know
hear
her real name
anything.
too. I know her real name too.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. Not on here. Please. I do not want that drama over here. Drama free zone.
I got
Alira.
that. I get it. No, I'm just saying her big claim to fame is she was on White Swap.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
exactly.
anything derogatory about her.
No. And I get that. I just, you know how some of those channels can be. They hear their name or get told that their name was said, and then that's all she
Oh,
wrote.
if she comes after you, you tell me, and I'll go after her. Because I'll tell her you don't want to play with me.
You'll what?
I'll tell her you don't want to play with me.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I'll
Well,
say some other things to her, and then she's gonna be like, "You're right. I don't want to play with you."
and Alira said, yes, that was Rose in the Philippines. Yeah, Rose. But Rose made a come up. She's a hottie now, and Ed tried to hook back up. Of course he
She
did. Ed
did.
is such a prick. How dare him? Like, this dude is so full of himself. She was on another show. She was also on another show. She's talking about MGL. Okay. I didn't know that. As Kate, that's all I'll say. Okay.
Hmm.
Huh. Yeah, that's
Kate plus 8.
No, not Kate plus 8. I was gonna ask what show though.
You know, she doesn't live too far away from me either. K plus
Wow.
8. See?
That's too many damn kids.
No,
At
that
one
woman.
at one time, yeah.
That's not even what bothers me about that. The Kate plus 8 thing. That's not even what bothers me in that situation. It's literally the way she was so abusive toward her ex-husband. Like when they were still married, the way she treated him was so wrong. I used to get mad watching that show to the point where I quit watching it because it was like it would treat him with the respect that a husband deserves, a man of a house deserves, and you know, you might have a little happier of a life. Secret life?
I don't know what that is. I don't think I've heard of that.
It sounds familiar, but I also could still be thinking about the single life, so I don't know. Oh, she said Sky knows. Is Sky still here? Oh, there Sky is. Okay, yay. I was like, please still be here.
She said that's why Burger King has been yelling at her
As Kate. Oh. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. And I like the way you put that, Alira. Oh man. I was so mad because I ended up being late because I really planned on 6:20 or no, 6 or
wow.
6:30 is what I planned on being on here as.
Did you see what she said?
Whoa.
I ain't gonna say it out loud, but
No, but whoa.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, if that's how you gotta make your money, I guess.
No. There's other things. There's no way I could do that. I'm sorry, but no. And I'm not one that likes to judge people, but when it comes to that, because I don't know, call me old fashioned, but in my opinion, when it comes to something like that, I think that you're ruining yourself when you do something like that. And I know that there's people out there that don't think there's another way or anything. I get it, but I can't. Yeah, Sky, help us out. What's that show?
We all gotta look it up now.
We're gonna start playing a new game. What's that show? Sky said I can't remember the exact name of it. It was on Element. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't come across it then, because I watch Element a lot. Like, especially if I'll put it this way, if I'm not watching A&E or ID, I will watch Element. And Element's normally what I use to go to sleep. If it's not, well, no, that's kind of a lie, because most of the time I'm falling asleep to like either ID or A&E, watching the crime stuff, the
I
cases
used to
and all
go to
that, like
sleep to
that.
Forensic Files.
And see, Forensic Files, I can't really do that. I don't know. My mom used to watch Forensic Files a lot, and
How do you know? How do you think I know how cops work? I watch Cops. I watched that show. I was watching the first 48.
now that I've watched the first 48, I also watch I cannot remember her name right now, but starts with an M, and she does she goes back over like the first 48 hours after someone has been deceased and all that, like all the for instance, on like Casey Anthony's case with Kaylee, she started from like she went over basically how Casey acted and all that stuff after her daughter was reported missing and all that. She goes back over that 48-hour situation and stuff, or after the 48 hours or something like that. It's called. It's something along those lines anyway. Oh, Alira said that was while she lived in Las Vegas. She said it was all scripted. She wasn't. Then David said ideas my favorite just because wait, what? Okay.
I think it's ID is supposed to be his favorite.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was supposed to be, but I read it as ideas first. But yes, I think you're right, Matrix. Thank you. ID's my favorite just because I like to study on the educational level in psychology. Yes, I will agree, David. ID is very good for that. It is. I
Yeah,
have
he
to
said
agree.
ID is my favorite channel.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, ID is a really good one when it comes to that kind of stuff. It is. I love
Well,
ID, and then now I
ID
only watch
answers why people do it to each other.
exactly,
Hey, Matrix, let me
and
guess, you were one that was on the X
I
Files
agree with
train.
you, Sky.
What?
It is very interesting.
I said, let me guess, you were one that was on the X Files train.
Well, yeah, I like the X-Files. Just like anybody else.
My stepmom used to watch that and that Unsolved Mysteries all the time. I remember coming in from outside when I was
I
younger,
mean,
and
back
she
in the
had
day, Unsolved Mysteries is a hot show.
Yes.
yeah, I'm talking say 90s era, early mid 90s. I'd come
Mm-hmm.
in and she'd be watching that all the time.
And y'all, I'm about to open my Arizona sweet tea. It's in a can. I promise y'all, I'm not drinking a beer. I'm just
No,
letting y'all know it's gonna sound like one, but I swear to y'all on everything, it's not a beer. I don't drink. Not like that.
not beer.
No, especially not beer.
Lear said I love some Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
It sounds like a beer.
I told you.
I can't get past the taste of it.
What, beer?
Yeah.
Oh, beer's easy. It's just liquid bread, man.
No, my dad when I was like 5 or 6 and we lived in
I'll
Utah. He sat me down and told me to take a drink of it, and I took a drink of it, and I've never gotten past that taste. And I've tried it since then.
Well, I've been getting tore from the floor up since I was like 14, so I didn't have that problem.
I'll put it this way. Watch a cow piss on a rock and then tell me when you go take a beer, pour it on a rock and tell me it's not the same thing.
Sounds like the same thing.
It looks like the same thing too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, exactly, Sky. It is yum. I absolutely love my Arizona sweet tea. But the only problem I have with it is that when you open the can, it sounds like you're cracking open a beer. Alir said, I'm watching Paranormal State. I haven't seen this show in a while. Yeah, Paranormal State's good.
Well, there's a reason why I haven't seen it in a while. The guy who's running it got cancer.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's the reason why they had to stop. He does stuff
Oh,
with
you know what? Seriously, F cancer. I hate that. Cancer keeps going after everybody.
well, he also got in with like a filmmaker type dude, and they've been doing stuff together.
And what
But
I'm
yeah,
most mad about though, like, is the fact that it's called cancer and it kills people, but yet the zodiac sign cancer, that's what they named it after. And it's like that's not fair. Because cancer people are actually like zodiac sign cancer are actually very nice people. You know, we're quiet, we're reserved. And then they go and name something that kills people after our zodiac sign. That's not fair.
is what it
Why
is.
couldn't we come up with something other than cancer for its name?
Well,
I'm sure Sky
it's
knows what I'm
been
talking
called
about.
cancer for a really long time. I mean, people back in Egyptian times had cancer.
Well, yeah, and I know, but I don't like the fact that my zodiac sign happens to be the name of something that kills millions of people when anyway.
Well, I'm just saying it's been called it for a very long time.
Oh, is she on an app? Because if she is, I need to know the app. Oh, yep, she said I'm on Amazon, but I think it's Discovery Plus. I linked them together. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, the cool thing about Paranormal State
Oh,
is that
I didn't know either, Alira, about Paranormal State guy having cancer. I didn't either.
I watched it when the show was actually on, like
Oh,
every week.
and
Yeah.
Alira said, one sex guy. She said, give her a second. I don't know what on, but she said, give her a second.
I'm on
Oh, what
Amazon.
app are you on? Okay, yeah. Oops, never mind. Forgive me, I'm behind, y'all. Okay, and Sky said, I found a new channel, and she keeps saying water signs always end up in the crime stories. Hey, not this time. Yep. That is so true.
Well, the cool thing about Paranormal State is every once in a while he bring out Mrs. Warren.
Oh,
You know,
what?
from Ed and Lorraine Warren. Yeah, he knew her personally.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah,
I love Ed and Lorraine Warren. Like that's what we were talking about. I think last live I did. That's what we were talking about was all the movies, and I said I like watching those movies that are based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigations because I love that stuff,
yeah,
like the Conjurings and
investigations
stuff.
were never that scary.
Well, that's not what I'm getting at. I don't care if they're scary or not. I just like the fact that they made a movie based on real life stuff is what I like. It don't really have to be scary for me because to me, honestly, there's not really scary movies anymore anyway. They're not scary.
No.
So I'm not looking to be scared when I watch a movie anymore. I've given up on that. That is completely gone. No one's going to scare me with a movie anymore. But,
I bet
and
you I
David said
could.
he's a Scorpio.
I bet you I
Oh, no,
could.
you couldn't. I'm
Oh yeah, I
telling you,
could.
Matrix, I've been watching scary movies since I was like literally in diapers. Ain't no scary movie about to scare me.
I've been watching scary movies probably. Well, I know I've been watching scary movies longer than you have
Well,
because
yeah.
I'm 50 and you're not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Aaliyah said, hey,
when
hey,
I went
now
to
I'm a fan.
movies, the whole
Alira, what?
17 thing was optional.
Alira, what zodiac sign are you? And Matrix, what did you just say was optional at the movie theater?
The whole 17 and under that was optional back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
early 80s.
Hey, you should hear my grandma tell about when she used to go to the movie theater. For a quarter, she could get a large popcorn, a drink, a pickle, and some candy to take with her and still not spend the whole 25 cents.
Yeah, she still have a nickel left over.
Yep.
Well, it's called we were still on the gold standard then, and now we're not.
Oh, heck yeah, Lyra. She's a Pisces. Matrix, what zodiac sign are you?
Aquarius.
Okay, you're Aquarius. Alira's Pisces. Me and Sky are Cancer.
Scorpio.
Yep. David's a Scorpio.
Or Leo.
Yeah. Okay, then Earl's a Leo. What is Crazy Girl? What's her zodiac sign? And Gabriella, what is your zodiac sign? Oh, she said, sorry, 1% power. Uh-oh. Been there. That's not fun, Gabriella. Alira said, I'm too emotional and sensitive to be in a crime story. I know, right, Alira? Plug it in, Gabriella, Alira said. Plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a Pisces. And Gabriella said, I can't watch anything realistic horror. See, and I'm the exact opposite. I love watching the horror movies that are based on like the real like
Yeah.
stories. She said, I have it. Hey, Gabriella, does your phone ever do the same thing mine does? You have it plugged in, yet it still goes down in the battery, like it still keeps or doesn't charge, however you say that.
Sounds like you need a new phone.
Well,
It's
that's
a brand
what
new phone.
that's what I was fixing to say. This is a brand new phone. I'll be damned if I'm about to go and buy me a new phone for the price phones are. This phone's gonna have to get its crap together because no, I'm not buying a new phone.
I don't even think she's had this one 6 months yet.
Nope.
Or she's right at say 6 months.
Well,
somewhere
it
around
sounds like
there.
you have a bad charging port.
Well, yeah, and I think that it's like what you said. It's the port. If it's not in the phone, it's what the USB end of it plugs into that thing.
Yeah,
She said cancer.
it's a charging port.
What, Gabriella? You're a Cancer too? Uh-oh, the Cancers are taking it over right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's me and Sky and Gabrielle are all Cancers. Heck yeah. Oh, it's up to 2%. Okay, hers is going the right direction. Mine's going the opposite direction.
Gaining.
Mine's plugged in, and when I started this, mine was at 85%. I plugged it in. It's now at 70%, but it still shows it's charging. Also, my phone does this fun little trick where when you unplug it, it still shows that it's charging. And then I restarted my phone last night because it said it was at 60%. I restarted so that I could get the charging symbol off of it, and then it said it was at 100%. So I don't know if my phone's dying or if it's fine. Yeah, same here, Alira. I crave real scary stuff. Sky said, awesome, Gabriella, on being a cancer. Yeah, exactly, Sky. Oh, she said it's
You
up
want to
to
see
2%.
scary stuff?
She said 3%.
Come to Pennsylvania. I will take you to the house that will scare the shit out of you.
What house?
It's less than 5 minutes away from my house. It's called the Britain Lodge. It's been there for a long time.
But yeah, but that's not a movie.
No, this will be real, dear.
Well,
This
yeah,
ain't a
that's what I'm
movie.
talking about.
I'll
That is
take you
what
down in the basement. There's a Hessian soldier down there that has his head underneath his arm.
Hey, I'd be just fine. Spirits don't scare me.
Well, this place is always
Perfectly-
charged because guess what's right across the street from it?
What?
The Susquehanna River.
Hey, it's got its energy source then.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I don't let those things scare me. What? Uh-oh, Sky, what are you saying? Oh, no, Ashley, too. Uh-oh.
No, I'll take you up to the attic. I'll take you up to the attic. You'll be scared up there.
No, I won't. Gabriella said July 2nd. That's her. Wow. Your birthday is literally like 4 days before mine. My birthday's on the 6th of July. And then David said his is October 23rd, 1986.
I got 3 years on you, David.
1986. Wow. See, I was
a little
15.
bit. Alira.
I was 15 in 1986.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Sky said I have another Mandela effect. Hey, that's a thing we could talk about, the Mandela effect.
Ooh, that's what we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I had to title this I Miss My Friends because it's true. I miss my friends. But she said, I have another Mandela effect thing. Just got a notification that reminded me of it. The Lindbergh baby. Some say the baby was returned. Some say the baby was killed. Huh.
The baby was killed.
Okay, so you're on the baby was killed side.
I know the baby was killed.
Oh, okay.
I've been to where Lindbergh lived. The kid died.
Halira, to what you had said earlier, Matrix. Halira said, see, now I could do that, but I may scream, LOL.
Did you see what
Gabriella said, Dave make me feel old, graduated in 1986. That's all right, Gabriella. We still love you.
I was 3.
And Sky said Mandela, however you, well, yeah, I'm not sure how to spell it either, Sky, so you're good. I got what you were saying. Guy said oh yeah, my phone charge. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. See, it's at 69% now. It's my horoscope symbol. You
of
know
all
what?
the numbers for you to pull out, those are the two that you pull.
But you know what? I don't look at 69 in the way that you men do. I look at 69 because the way that the 6 and 9 are, it is literally the same exact way as the horoscope symbol for Cancer.
I know.
Yeah. So that's why I like that. But crazy girl, yay, she's back. But she did a zombie. And what is, I can't see what that second one is. That a massage happening or what is that?
It looks
That
like a vampire to me.
my phone is so annoying because
What?
my phone, oh yeah, I see it way better. Yeah, it's a vampire. Okay, zombie vampire, and then she's running. Okay. On StreamYard, it makes them emojis so small I can barely see them. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You see how much smaller they are over here? Oh, Gabriella's up to 3%. Oh, wow. Sky said hers is the 5th. Okay, so we've got Gabriella on the 2nd, Sky's on the 5th, and I'm on the 6th. My dad is on the 7th of July. His birthday's a day after mine. Alira said March 3rd, 1980.
Yeah, I'm older than all of you. I was born in 71.
Y'all, so far I'm the youngest one here. Y'all are making me feel real bad.
Oh, wow.
Sky, what is your year? that you were born, if you don't mind putting it out there.
You see what Griffin?
And then Sky said, darn it, Gabriella. Alira said, LOL, crazy girl. Gabriella said, my oldest, 1988, and youngest, 1991. Wow. And then Gabriella said they found it buried under the window. The babe, wait, they found it buried under, are you talking about the baby?
No, they found the baby in a cemetery.
Exactly, Gabriella. Oh, Sky said 1979.
Well,
Okay.
see, Charles Lindbergh, he
I'm
was
the youngest
into
one here.
he was into eugenics. You know what that is?
No, I have no idea what that is. I don't think I do
Purity.
anyway.
Okay, well, it goes along with Darwin's theory of the strong will survive, kind of deal. Eugenics is
Gabriella, that's the
eugenic.
best year. That is the best year, 67. That is when my favorite Camaro was made. I'm sorry, Matrix. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I seen that year and I love it.
You know what Hitler was trying to do with the master race?
No, I do not.
That's eugenics. Anybody that
Yay, 4%.
wasn't up to par, they would
Yep.
kill. That's what these concentration camps were about.
Oh, wow.
They were just there to kill people.
Well, yeah, I knew that, but
And it was,
Gabriella's up to 4%, by the way.
if you were
Earl
gay,
wasn't young, no, he was 83. And Gabriella said yes on the Lindbergh baby. They found it buried under the window. I did not know that.
they didn't. No, they didn't. They found it in the handoff was in a cemetery. And the German.
Okay, do I not know this story? This guy said, nice, Earl, on the 83.
Lindbergh
and
baby
no,
had been like
I'm not
1935.
telling them the year I was born. They're going to have to guess what year I was born. And I'll tell them if
you?
they're right. And then if no one guesses it, I'll tell them.
Who? What year you were born?
Yes.
I hope it wasn't 2000.
No. No, it was not 2000.
Come on now, I'm not some creepy old man.
Well, I mean, in 2000, you'd be 21 years old anyway. So what's the deal?
No, it was not 2000.
He said 2000.
Then
No,
I'm gonna
not
go.
that
I'm gonna
young,
go.
no.
I'm gonna go with the 90s then. Probably 1992 or something.
Okay, so that's your guess. And then Gabriella, Sky, and Alira. Okay, Sky said 1987. Okay, so that's her guess. Gabriella and Alira, what's y'all's? Crazy Girl, what year do you think? Well, I think Crazy Girl knows my age already. And David said 1990. Okay, so that's his guess. We're waiting on Gabriella, Alira, and Crazy Girl. Let's see. Oh,
Well, Earl, you know when you were born.
David said Tabitha told me that she guesses. That's awesome, David.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, he better know. We've been married long enough. He better know by now.
Yeah, we got 3 marriage licenses
Oh,
with no
gosh.
divorce.
And I'm not telling that story.
We've been married 3 times with no divorce.
I'm not even gonna ask how.
Yeah, it's very complicated and it's a very long story. You don't want to.
Sounds like it. I don't want to hear it. At least not today.
No, you won't hear it today. I promise.
Hey, I will say this much. None of it was our fault.
No. None of it was us. Okay, I don't know if anybody else is gonna guess. Oh, wait. I think Gabriella said grandmother told me may not be correct. Supposedly kidnapper dropped him coming to. Okay, so I don't think
Yes.
Gabriella's gonna take a guess, and I don't know if Crazy Girl's still here with us or not. She had made
Well, that's the story they told
the
about
comment.
being dropped from the ladder.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready for what year I was born?
I'm gonna go with 1983.
You're gonna go with what year?
1983, since that's what Earl said.
No, because that's Earl's year. That's when he was born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Matrix said
Okay, so
92.
Matrix, yeah, are you saying 92 like
Mhm.
earlier? You could change it if you
92.
want.
No, 92. I'll stick with 92.
Okay. Crazy girl, the question was what year was I born? We're having them guess to find out what year I was born. Because I'm the youngest one here. We have figured that out.
She said 89.
So I was close.
Okay. The year I was born, I would say David got it right, but he said Tabitha told him, so technically Tabitha got it right. I was born in 1990, July 6, 1990.
I was close. I knew you
Oh,
were
and
90s,
Gabriella
baby.
had said 1984.
Oh, you see what he said?
Tabitha's 25, I'm 35, and she's an Aries. Wow. Okay. So see, Tabitha's younger than me. Okay. Then there's someone here that's younger than me then, because I'm 31. So
No, I'll be 51 in January. Jamie.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's still
but
young.
Sky was very close. Crazy girl was right there at it. She was only one off, but she knows my age. That's why like I think she kind of knew already.
I was
So
2 years off.
yeah. Well, you were making me younger. At least she got me to better be to my age. But what did
Well,
Alira say
I've
on?
only ever seen pictures of you, really. So
Did you see what Gabrielle said?
Oh, she said a year older than my youngest. Yep. I was trying not to react to it when I was reading that, Gabriella, because I read that 1991 and I was like, oh, that's a year younger than me. Alira said, I'll be 42 in March. Hey, girl, you know what I've said though? I have always said, oh, hang on, y'all. Pause. I got to do something real quick. I will be right back. I promise I'm not leaving y'all, but I got to do this. And there you go. There.
where's the darn link?
Yeah. So I said, oh, hold on.
Oh,
Gotta stop everything.
I thought it said, "Where's the dark link?"
No, she said, where's the darn link? That's why I said, oh, hold on. Her element is fire. My element is water, just like a Cancer, except I use the word differently. Yeah. Because that's what Cancer is water.
Isn't
And
Aquarius
Cameron
a fire sign?
had to stream. Yay!
I think so.
She's here.
Hey,
Hey.
What's up,
I'm
crazy girl?
here. My arm's not as bad right now, so I'm going to try not to use it as much. Holy crap. I need to
Yeah.
move back so y'all don't see me that close.
Hey, you're fine. And I don't know how to change like the layout of them from my phone.
You're fine.
I
You're
don't.
fine.
How would I?
You're
Okay, because
good.
I don't know how I would do all that.
It's not you, it's
Oh,
me.
well, I just moved it over, but
It's me.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I clicked it, but it like at the same time I like clicked and I tried to move my finger so it wouldn't like bring her to the full screen because I knew she didn't want me to. And so as I slid my finger, it slid her over. So I guess it would be just like a click and hold kind of thing to move it.
Hey, at
Yeah.
least you got to relax.
Exactly. That's what you
Oh,
needed.
yeah.
You were very deserving of
I
needing that
actually
relax.
took a 2.5 hour nap today, got up, made burgers, and my husband's like, just go take you a nice hot bath. So he started it, and I put Epsom salt in it, and I got so hot. It was so hot in there. I started feeling sick to my stomach, and I'm like, oh, I need to get out. I'm like, and I'm still
Breathe.
like feeling like I'm overheated.
Right? Yeah. I get what you're saying on that because I felt that way. If I've stayed in the shower or the bath for too long, you do get that. You'll get like overheated and it makes you feel very weak to where you almost feel like you don't have the strength to like actually get out and say dry off and all that too. You're just very weak from it.
Well, if you're in a hot tub,
Yeah.
if you stay in there too long, you actually lose um, your mobility in your legs.
And
I
David
found
said
that
I
out
got
the
the
hard way.
shakies real bad. I
oh
mean, I
Yeah.
wow.
literally got the shakies real bad. I'm just
Is that just from the bath or you need to eat something? Like are you okay?
I already. Yeah, oh yeah, I already ate. It's just, I think it's just the bath. It was just too hot.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
David had
And
said
then I
just
had the
have a
heater on in
blaze.
the room too. So it was literally the whole bathroom was like a steam room.
Oh wow. Okay,
Hey, does my sound
with this
sound
it said,
better or
does your sound better? It does to me.
okay?
Matrix, what do you think?
I was just curious.
Well, I think he does crazy things here.
What?
What? What am I supposed to say?
Oh,
Does the
we were
sound
asking what.
does the,
Hey, sometimes I'm flighty. What can I say?
You're fine, Matrix. You just cracked me up.
That's
me
what I'm
too. He
supposed to
cracked
do.
me up.
Yeah. Okay.
I was trying to do two things at once. Sorry.
Thank you, David. I was trying to understand what that message meant because it said just have a blaze. Hold on. Kevin said thinks Ashley needs to have a weed break. And then oh, and Alira had said Earth, I think, Matrix, on what you had asked with the signs. And then David turned around and said, sorry about that. Two conversations were happening again that was telling me that Ashley said take a break because she thought that it was time. You're fine, David. Yes, that's a good thing, Matrix. There's none of those. But remember, Crazy Girl named them something different, though. They're misinformed.
The mist. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does, Alera.
Yes, that's
Oh
what it is.
yes,
That it does.
Alira, it does.
Yep. Makes you
No,
dizzy. Yep.
first time
She's
I was
right.
in a hot tub, I stayed in there for 3 hours. Like every
Ooh.
hour, I would dump out the water and fill it up again. And when I tried to get out, I couldn't move my legs. It took me like half hour before I could use them again.
Wow.
And
Oh
it's
yeah, she said it makes your blood flow increases. That's what makes you dizzy, isn't it?
probably.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like
And Matrix, real quick, the question that Crazy Girl had asked you was, is her sounding better?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Well,
it's like
that's
Okay.
why.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got one of them too.
I thought I thought it sounded fine.
It does.
Yeah, you were
No,
sounding fine
I thought I sounded
before. Yeah.
before.
Yep. And
What do
you
I
did
know?
it.
I'm on this end.
Well, no, and from this end, I'm hearing you just as good as I always have.
Me too.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if it like makes it any louder or crisper or anything like that. It's you sound good. So, but you've always sounded good to me though.
I'm gonna plug my mic and
If it
soundboard in
flows,
tomorrow.
if it flows too
Are
fast,
you?
definitely makes you dizzy. Oh, okay.
yeah, that's like you want to
Hmm.
torture yourself that way. Just go get in a sauna.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what she was saying
I
her
know,
bathroom
right?
was like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could seriously like jack your system and yourself up, staying in a sauna too long like that. Like it'll literally make you pass out.
I know people have died in
I
saunas
I
from like
was
cooking themselves or
Sweat
something.
lodges. Sweat
Yeah.
lodges.
I was
People have died in sweat
I
lodges.
was yep,
You would
I
what?
was feeling sick to my stomach and I had to get out. I was like, "Honey, I'm getting out. I can't do it no more." I had to
Yeah.
yell at him. You think it's okay? You think I stayed here long enough? And he was like, "Yeah, I think you did. You're good."
Yeah. It can also cause a decrease in blood pressure. Oh, okay. So all that
Mhm.
together, yeah, because of wait, what? Vasodilation.
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 Okay.
Yeah, it'll jack
Yeah,
you up.
when I was stressed, that's like they give me vasodilated.
Huh.
It makes it stretches your body out to the point to see if you're gonna blow your porch light.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I've had
hey
it done
guys,
5 times. It sucks.
I
Sounds
do
like it.
want to let you guys know that if you see my mom, um, my aunt is in the hospital right now. I don't know what's going on. It started, I guess, last night. So if you see my mom, just send her some prayers, guys, or some well wishes or whatever. She's
Yeah.
been staying with my uncle because he can't take care of himself. And
Right.
I don't know what's going on today. She called, but I was in the tub. So I don't know. Anyway,
Well, hopefully everything turns out okay and we'll keep her in our thoughts and prayers. Yeah, Alira
yeah,
said
apparently
prayers for
she,
your family, crazy girl. And Sky said prayers for your
yeah.
aunt, crazy.
Well, she's been going downhill since she lost her son.
Oh
And her son
no.
was the same age as I am. We grew up
Oh
together,
wow.
and he passed away a few years ago due to heart issues. So ever
Hmm.
since then, and it was her only son.
Oh no.
So yeah, so she
So
is
that
she's been going downhill since then.
right.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that. That
sorry to hear that too.
yeah. And I can imagine that's got to be really hard for her too. That being her only son, that's got to hit even harder. You know.
That's why my brother did one of his lives, he was like, if there's anything in your life that you could change from the past or whatever, you know, I had my oldest son get mad at me because I was like, I wouldn't change anything in my life, but I would change something. I I wouldn't change any, instead of changing anything in my life, I would change something in her life. I would do my best to bring her son back for her. That's what I would change.
Yeah. And I don't think there's anything wrong with you saying that because that just shows you got a good heart because you think about somebody else instead of yourself. That's just, in my opinion, shows how good of a heart you got.
Well, I've got six
Mhm.
kids. All of mine are living and doing well. You know,
Right.
I just I can't fathom the thought of losing a child before my time. It would be
No.
so hard. I don't know if
And that's
I mean, I hate to say it. I don't think I would. I don't think I would be able to make it if I lost one of mine like that. I don't think it would be
that's
something
that's
I
what my
could
grandma
recover
said.
from.
My grandma says that she's lost too, and she said that the way that life goes, she said your babies are supposed to bury you. You're not supposed to have to bury your babies. And it's something she's 88 years old and she's still not over it. And this happened when she was 19. So
Yeah,
it stays
exactly.
with you. And she still can't talk about them without, breaking down. So I could imagine. I mean, I don't have any kids myself, but I could just imagine. I feel bad for people that have to go
Right.
through something like that. And David had told you, crazy girl, that Tabitha and him would be praying for your aunt, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, Lyra said
I
people
hope she
can,
And
gets
yes,
better.
yeah, exactly. People can literally die from a broken
I know
heart. There's a medical name for it, but you really can die from a broken heart.
Yeah, it's called broken heart syndrome.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
and
but there's actually a medical name for
yeah,
it, though.
You know, a big long
yeah,
word.
and I
Yeah,
think that's what she's. I think that's what
suffering
she's
from.
trying to do.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Well, I hope she doesn't.
Some
I hope
people
that she
just lose their will to live too.
Hey, they do. That's something we were worried about with my grandma when it came to like my grandpa passing away. We were worried she was going to do that because they were married for 75 years. So,
Wow.
yeah, like she had started, she knew him from the time she was 6 years old and he was 12 years old. That's how long they had known each other and then been
right.
married for 75 years. So, I mean,
They knew each other.
yeah, like it was that real close bond. And when she lost him, we thought for sure that she was going to mourn herself to death. And that's why she lives with us because of that. We don't want that to happen. We've done
But
everything we can. We keep her going.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, she's picked herself back up though. And she is one busy little woman. She's 4'11", and every bit of her just keeps on going. She's constantly doing something.
no, she's a stubborn old Indian.
Oh, that's for sure. Yep, Lyra said, yes, you can. Yeah, and she said, that's what I always say too. And then she said, I was always told in nursing school, if you give up the will to live, you can literally die. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it, Lyra,
I
because
think
you
that.
can.
Yep, and I think that's what my aunt's wanting to do.
Oh, you think that she's ready, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think she's wanting to. I don't. I do. I really do.
Right,
Because I mean, I don't know. I guess I would grieve the same way. I'd completely have a
right.
destroyed heart, and
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
because you love your
wash
kids.
my
So
hair. I
I
just.
know.
Mhm.
I would have a meltdown of epic
Oh, I
proportion.
would
Yeah.
Any,
And
really.
how old is she, if you don't mind me asking?
She's the youngest of all my mom. My mom's 60. Hold on. Let me ask.
Okay. Yeah, Lyra said I would be crushed to my core. Y'all, I can only imagine. I ain't got no kids, but I mean, just one of my animals, having something happen to them puts me
mm,
into a deep depression. So I could only imagine a child that I've actually carried for 9 months and all that and then raised. Like, I could only imagine that would, oh,
but Matrix, you're right. People do
So my
get to that
mom's.
certain.
yes.
Oh, go ahead, crazy girl.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're
I mean,
good.
not
No, you're
sorry.
good. You were talking. I was just. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Right.
Yeah. I'm staying out of timeout, dang
He
it.
said that he thinks she's right. He said that he thinks that she's 66 or 67. So my aunt's
Okay.
younger than that.
Okay. Wow. But yeah, I mean, I still get
Yeah.
her, say, feeling that way because of, you know, what she's had happen. So
But
I
Matrix,
hope she doesn't, but
Matrix, you're right. People do just say they get to a certain point and they just like give up. Because I know the last few times, say 2 or 3 times I talked to my grandma, she's been that way.
oh yeah,
And it's like, hey, I didn't call you to hear about how you just want to die already and you just want to give
she
up and this and that. It's like, I didn't call you to hear that.
and she literally says it and I mean, I get she's wanting somebody to vent to and stuff, but I don't like that she's talking to her grandson like that. It's like you're not supposed to tell your grandson that you want to die, and that's
Yeah.
literally what she says.
I'll probably start drinking again if one of my kids died.
You probably would what?
Start drinking again.
Yeah,
I
and
was a real bad drunk until I was like 28.
hey,
Well, I started when I was
everybody,
14.
all of us have had our thing, in one way or another. So no judgment here.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out how I stayed out of jail for 50 years.
Shoot, at least she did.
Yeah, you done something right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yes,
doing
Alira.
that's doing something right.
I was always
Yeah.
smarter than my friends.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I knew. Some of my
Alira,
friends back in the
brain
day were
easy.
just crazy dumb. They were crazy and they didn't do their homework. I mean,
Yeah.
I would run away from home and I'd still go to school. Now, who does that?
Someone who wanted an education, I guess. You, because you said you did it, so you.
No, when I ran away, I stayed far away. I had school the
Shaking her
last thing.
head side to side.
Uh-oh. Who's in trouble?
She's not talking.
Not me. I was just, he said, who runs away from school or who runs away from home and still goes to school?
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
No.
I did.
I
And
did
you know
that.
what the funny part is? That's the one place that never looked for me.
Hey, that's.
I thought for sure, cop was going to come in at any time and say, or the principal saying, you got to come here. Nope, never
Hey,
happened.
I left school. I did. I couldn't. Everything I had going on at that age, I made it, into high school and stuff, but I didn't make it to graduate in high school because I had a lot of health shit that went on, and I
Well,
ended
I
up
didn't
having
have
to
hell
leave
shit going
the
on,
house.
and neither did I. So you're in
Well,
good
no,
company.
I got switched to homebound when the health stuff happened, and where the teacher like comes out to your house and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
that was not working for me because this teacher was not someone who wanted to actually teach you. She wanted to sit and talk about how her day had gone and the stresses that
Ah,
like she treated it like I was her therapist.
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, so it was doing me no good anyway, so I was just like, I'm done. And that was that was it.
No, the
I,
Navy helped me get mine. So
the what helped you get yours?
the Navy, the United States Navy helped me get
Oh,
mine.
well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I thought so at the time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it got you somewhere though, didn't it?
Yeah, man, it got me a lot of jobs too.
Yeah,
When
see?
the other guy on the other side of the table is a vet and he sees U.S. Navy, he's like, yeah, okay.
Right.
And see, you talking about you done something right to stay out of jail for 50 years. If you wouldn't have made that choice to go in the Navy, you could have probably ended up there. And that could have been the thing that saved you from making them choices to go there.
Well, everybody I grew up with are either in jail or dead, or died in jail.
Wow.
So yeah, most people I grew up with,
Yeah.
or they died like when I was in my 20s for drunk driving and stuff like that.
Same here, Lyra. That's how I did it. Not the rest of it. I didn't do nursing school or anything like that. You're way ahead of me on that. I'm talking about the first part of that sentence. I didn't graduate. I got my GED. That's the part I'm agreeing with.
He said finish nursing school.
Yeah, with my practical nursing and 2 associate's degrees in applied science, general technology at 35. Dang, girl.
I got my GED when
I
I
was
was 18.
18 and got my CNA at 19. Heck yeah. Good for you. I
Yeah.
didn't do all that. I dropped out of school, didn't graduate, got the GED though, and then started doing the farm life.
Yeah, but
That's what mine turned into. I ain't got no degrees in anything like that. Didn't go to college or anything like that. Just
that shows too, because you grow up and you get told, oh, if you don't finish school, you're not going to get a good job. You won't be able to make any money. You're just going to be, say, working fast food.
that's so not true.
And see, she didn't finish school, but she went and handled her
Well,
business and still did
exactly.
some stuff, and she's got where she is now.
Yes, and it's so not true what they say about you. If you don't finish school, you're not going to be anything and all that. They do that as a scare tactic to keep you in school.
It's
But it's not,
manipulation.
yeah, but it's not true at all because, I mean,
I know
No,
guys that dropped out in the 8th grade and got nothing and make six
but I'm
figures
not.
a year.
See, and I'm not no millionaire or nothing. I don't need to be, but I'm comfortable. That's all I care about. I don't need fancy things in life. I have no desire to go out and eat caviar with a stuck up group of people. So I'm perfectly fine living on a farm with
Nope, you
cattle and
got me.
shit.
I am your expensive thing.
You what?
I said, yeah, nope, you got me. I am your expensive thing. I'm priceless.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
You see where is it?
Oh, no, she said, I wanted my children to know it don't matter how old you are, you can go back to college. Yeah, exactly, Alira. It's never too late to, do something like that. Hey, okay, I was going to say I clicked it. She said, I had to wait to go back because I raised my kids.
There ain't
Yep,
nothing wrong with that.
nothing at all. You put your babies first. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Waited till they went to school full time to go back. You know what?
Hey,
Good for you, girl.
more power to you. At least you went back and had it and they did what you wanted to do.
But she put them babies first.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. She was a good
Mm-hmm.
mama and put them babies first. That's winning in my book. Oh, Sky said, I didn't finish high school either. I was dealing with depression issues at the time and was at Job Corps, LOL. When my class was graduating, I already had my GED. See? So you didn't finish high school, but you still beat your own class and dealing with other stuff that they didn't have to deal with. So there you go, Sky.
Yeah, I beat my
Yes.
class by 2 years.
I got threatened to go there. They said they were gonna send me there.
What, Job Corps?
Yeah.
No,
I got
Alira.
told at 16 that my options were either to go to Job Corps or I could go to this boys' ranch, I think in San Antonio, and I said I want to go back to where I was.
Oh, I
What?
got threatened with a girl's home or woman's home or whatever they call it. I got threatened with one of those. It didn't work. The threat didn't work at all, but got threatened with it anyway.
And I told them I wanted to go back where I was, which I had ran away and they had tracked me down. They didn't. The cops tracked me down, and then
Exactly, Alira. You don't need a degree to be a decent person. I'm starring that.
no,
I like that.
Most people with degrees are not that nice, especially doctors.
and I've learned to come to. Most people with degrees aren't even doing the job that they have degrees in.
Oh, I know. It's funny. I knew an actual rocket scientist that was working at Boscov's.
You know the one I don't understand? The ones who spend the time going to college to get a degree in philosophy.
They can think deep thoughts about being unemployed.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Most of the time, it doesn't matter what your degree's in, just that you have one.
Yep. And Alira said, I think that's why I have the problems with my hands and arms now. The years I worked as a nurse, all the lifting.
Probably.
It's very possible. And Sky said, I lasted 8 months there, LOL. I went willingly. One day this chick pissed me off acting like the boss of me. Haha. So I left that same day. Good for you. Gabriella said, same here, Boys Town. And then, yep. And then Illyra said, eek, I can't do that now. Philosophy, nope. Exactly. Like going to college, I mean, I'm not against it. Someone wants to go to college, more power to them. But for philosophy,
Did you see what she said under?
give me Google. I'll search it. Exactly, Illyra.
The ones that get doctorates in it, they end up being college professors. So, I mean, they are employable.
Yeah, but still. I mean, all that time they're spending in college just to end up having to deal with people that don't really want to show up for class.
And
I got a degree to prove I could do it. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Gabriella.
Hey, anybody can do anything they set their mind to. You put your mind to it, you can do it.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, by me saying that I didn't get a degree or anything, I'm not down in anybody that did. Like, that's good that y'all did and everything. I'm just saying, me
I'm
personally.
not ripping anybody down with their degree.
No.
I mean, It takes time and a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And patience.
Yeah.
Lyra said, "Me too, Gabrielle, and also the love I have for people." Yup,
Well, you think some of the people go to school for
I agree, Sky.
or to college to get a degree for what 4, 8, 12 years? You got to just do schooling just to get a degree in whatever say field you want to do, and that's some time. That's patience right there.
Yup.
You're not just making serious money.
Yeah. See, like that. Lyra just said, "Took me 3 years to do."
Yeah, it takes time, but you got it done.
And see, I wanted to do zoology, but when I found out that was like 6 to 12 years of college, I was like, yeah, okay, no. That's 6 to 12 years of my life. I'm not going to be going to college. Sorry. And that
That's
was just
longer
me.
than a doctor.
Do what?
That's longer than a doctor.
I know. That's why I was like, oh no. Because I mean, my dad's firefighter paramedic, and he didn't even have to go to school that long. And he's out there, helping people like that in that kind of way. And I'm like, I just want to help some animals and discover new animals. Like, why do I have to go to school this long? Oh, Gabriella said I was put in special ed for 3 years and took me to seventh grade to catch up. I was a library tech and loved it, so I became a librarian. Gabriella, you know what? I had special ed classes when it came to math and stuff. I'm telling you, I'm still bad at math. Like,
Well,
ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong with having special ed classes. I couldn't.
I had them on reading and like spelling. I mean, I can spell. It's just the bigger words, and then I have to
Same,
read.
Sky.
I'll read something, and then I'll have to reread, say whatever I read, just to comprehend it or to make sure I'm understanding what I'm reading.
I
But
gotta
if
do
you,
the same thing, Earl.
yeah, but if I'm standing there in person and you show me something like physically, I've got it down. But
Oh, me too.
if I've got to read, say the instructions, I'm gonna read them 2 or 3 times to make sure I'm comprehending what it's saying correctly. I can't just read something and know it. My brain doesn't work that way. I don't know.
Now, I'd,
You know,
first day on the job, I'd say, "You want me to do a job? Show me how to do it, and I'll do it that way."
right?
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't
how I
matter
am.
if I was
I'm a
working
physical.
construction or if I was working in an office.
Yeah, I'm more of a physical learner than I am. Like if I
Visual.
read it, yeah, like I can't read it or watch it. I have to do it to learn it. The best. That's how
Yeah,
I learn the best is by doing.
it's probably why we get along.
Doctors
Well, no, I do the same
is
thing.
longer. Oh, Alira said doctor's longer if you specialize.
Hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
true. I mean, yeah, if you go into cardiology or something like that, it's a lot more years of college.
Yeah,
man.
just to get a degree, that's crazy.
And Gabriella
Well,
said paid for it class by class, started in 1992, finished in 2011.
Hey,
Whoa.
it's time and dedication. If you
Yeah.
want to do it, you put your mind to it and do it. It's going to take you a while, but you can
Lyra,
do it.
Lyra said, I gave up on grammar when I finished college, lol. Too many papers and care plans I had to write. Gabriella, same here. Terrible at math and still am. I got through with study. Exactly. That's what it was for me, Gabriella. I'm still bad at math.
No, that was
When
my
it comes
strong.
to the numbers, it's all Earl. I pass it off to him because I don't understand numbers. When I see numbers, and I don't mean this racially, so please nobody take it that way. But when I see numbers, I literally see Chinese symbols because I can't, it just all starts to like meld together for me. I don't know.
No,
My brain just can't understand it. It's like a whole nother language or something.
well, it
no,
is.
math,
Well, yeah, but
math and history were my two good subjects.
See, I'm super duper in history. I mean, you want to know anything in history? I'll tell you.
oh
Seriously.
yeah, like history I was really good at. Like spelling and all that I was good at, reading good at, but math, no. Me and math are not friends at all. It's a lot to
I suck at
specialize your.
math too.
Ooh.
Anything beyond the basics? Yeah, I'm no.
Same here, Sky. She's saying math is my worst subject. English was my favorite class. Same here.
Well, my English teacher out here in Pennsylvania didn't like me too much because I used to correct her corrections.
For me, it would go English, history, and then science. That was like top 3 favorite classes.
Come on, crazy
I was
girl. What's
fixing to
yours?
say, you're quiet, girl. Need to hear them opinions.
Hey, Matrix. So you're big on history, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there was 2 murderous women in Missouri. Can you name? I'm pretty sure you could probably name one, but can you name the other one?
Missouri.
They were big in the day.
Yeah, I'm vaguely
They were some of the
aware.
first
Yeah,
women serial killers.
and they were poisoners too, right?
Yep, yep.
I used to know their names. I'm
One
older. I get. Go ahead.
One of the biggest ones is Bertha Gifford. Can
Yes.
you tell me who the second one is?
No, I can't.
Emma Hepperman.
I never heard her. But the poison doesn't. Most women back then were poisoners.
Exactly. It was easier to get away with.
Most of the time, it was an insurance scam. They would get insurance on them, wait a year, and then they kill them with like cyanide or something like that. Because
Oh,
back in the
wow.
day, you could get anything you wanted.
Murderous matrons.
Yeah, murderous matrons.
Yep.
I want to read that.
I'd
I
be
will hook
scared,
you
Earl.
up.
I'd be scared.
Don't worry about it.
And David said, mine is social studies. I love social studies and history. It's very well educated, and because there's always violence and in history and wars. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Farther you go back, the more violent they were.
Yeah, Valera.
So
I love science.
look those 2 up, Matrix. Look those 2 up.
I
Yep.
will.
Are all you guys. Look these 2 women up, and we will have a conversation about these women.
Okay.
Yeah, we will do a show on these 2 women. One on one day, one on a different day.
Wait. Bertha Gifford, did she have a house for unwed mothers?
No, nope. But
Okay.
she stayed in Morris Mill Hotel, which back in the day was a brothel, and they did a lot of bootlegging. Matter of fact, supposedly Charlie Chaplin stayed there.
Probably did.
Frank James from the James family. What is it? Frank James and Jesse James.
Well, yeah,
Al
I think they.
Capone.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Al Capone was one of the biggest bootleggers ever.
well, I don't think I've heard about
Yeah.
this. That book you were showing, I don't think I've heard about that.
No, that's why I said I want to read it, because that sounds very interesting.
Have
But
you
I've
ever heard
never
about the
read it.
Butterbox babies?
Yes.
I don't think I have. That's different. I haven't
Look
heard of
that-
that one.
Look it up. You'll be like, what? It's
What
a
is
crazy
it?
story.
The
Butterbox
what's
babies.
the name of it
Yeah.
again?
Butterbox
Butterbox
babies.
babies.
Yep.
Yeah. Raja, it's me. You're heavy and you were laying on my leg. I'm sorry. I needed my feeling back in it.
I got a Frank and Jesse story for you. My great grandparents.
Actually, well,
Frank and Jesse, they lived in Iowa. It was they lived along the railroad tracks. Frank and
Wow.
Jesse would rob the train and then go to their house for dinner.
they were going. Wait, hold on. Jesse James family is actually from Ironton.
Oh, they're
Railroad.
part
They were going
of
to
the
school.
Seventh-day Adventists.
Huh?
Do you know that maternity home that you were just talking about It was it okay, it says
Limp Mansion
the
era.
ideal maternity home
Yep.
was a
Yeah.
maternity home operated in 1928 until 1947 by William Peach Young, a chiropractor and an unordained minister of the Seventh Day Adventist Church, and his wife Lila Gladys Young, a midwife.
And crazy girl, Alira had asked you, have you been to that haunted hotel in St. Louis, the Limp Hotel? But it was the Limp Mansion.
I've been to the Lamp Brewery, but I haven't been to. It's actually a bed and breakfast. You can stay
Wow.
there, and I think it was like $160 a night, or oh man, it may have been $130 a night.
Well, Myrtle's Plantation. That you stay there too.
That's crazy.
And
girl.
that's what
Yeah.
I was going
Oh
for.
my!
Gabriella said Al Capone had a mansion in my hometown, Quincy, Illinois. That is awesome,
Yeah,
Gabriella.
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I know
that's
where
some good
Quincy,
history.
Illinois is.
You know where it's at, you said?
I know where Quincy, Illinois is. Yes.
Oh, okay. Look up
Yeah.
Stole.
Now, Alira,
This
we
is
what?
supposedly a portal to hell. Place is creepy.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up. I ain't got my pen or nothing in here. I've been moving everything around. Some of it's still in there, some of it's in here. Look, I have like everything everywhere right now. I mean, I literally have one
But
spot on my couch where I can sit.
you've been working your butt off though, so
It's gonna look a lot better, guys, when it's done. Really.
yeah.
I went to the Limp Brewery, and I've been twice to the Limp Brewery, and the walls are so cold to the touch. I mean, we went there going to the haunted brewery. It's they make it a haunted house during Halloween, so that's where we went. And I don't care about the haunted house. I don't care about the spooks. I'm looking around. I'm feeling the walls. I'm looking at the structures. I'm looking at windows. I could care less. I already know I do makeup. I do special effects makeup. It's all play until
Right.
it's not.
They do the same thing at
But
Penhurst too. They got a haunted house and 4 buildings. Well, it's mainly in the main building.
really,
Yeah,
I've heard something
wicked
about
expensive though.
oh, I'm
Like
sure.
if you want to do everything there, it's like $375 a person.
damn.
Jeez.
But you're
And let
talking,
me-
they have
That's
4 or 5
crazy.
haunted houses. You can go on a ghost hunt at one part of it. I'm gonna go down and see how much it would cost to get me into the Quaker building because that's out of all the buildings, that's the worst.
Oh yeah,
and
I've
let me
heard
guess,
that.
let me guess, they got lines for the haunted house every year too, charging that.
Let's put it this way: you can't even park around Penhurst; they butt you in.
Wow.
You have to park at a totally different parking lot, and then a bus comes by. Y'all get in, and they take you there.
Alira, I so would go to the Sally house. First opportunity I got, I would go. I would love to
Me
go and
too.
investigate that house. You too?
I want to go to the Winchester house.
Oh yeah.
The Winchester Fun House.
Mystery house. Yeah, Winchester Mystery House. I want to go there. Yep.
Valeska
Well-
Axe Murder House. That
Yep,
I'm,
that's a-
I'm going there. I'm going there in the spring. I'm
That
from
is-
Iowa. I heard about that. I was like, I'm making the drive.
yes,
The Sally house, the Valiska
you're
murder
good. I just
house.
gotta let my dogs in.
Oh, okay. um the Lizzie Borden house, the Winchester Mystery House, those are all places that I want to go. First
Which
opportunity.
Lizzie Borden house? There's two.
No, the actual Lizzie Borden house.
Well, they're both haunted. That's the funny
No,
part.
but I'm talking about the actual one, like where everything actually happened. That's
Oh,
the one I'm talking about.
well, they're both in Falls River. Just one's on better side of town and the other one isn't.
Yes, but I want the one where actual things happened at. That's like the actual crime happened at. That's the one I want to go to.
Well, I have a
But
theory. I have a theory on why Lizzie did it.
I don't think Lizzie did it.
Oh, Lizzie did do it.
Nope.
Yeah, we used to watch him, Alira.
This is a YouTuber I follow. Yep. Yeah, he did.
And people call her a serial killer, but they can't
Was
really
it?
call her that because she only killed two.
She didn't kill anybody. Her uncle did it. But Alira, yeah, was it back when he had his wife or his girlfriend that he's got now? I mean, he might be married to her now. I don't know. Is it, in other words, is it newer or older is what I'm asking. So I know where to like go look, because
We used to watch a bunch of his
yes,
stuff.
we did. And that's I'm trying to figure out if we've watched it or if it's one we've missed. Because the
Yeah.
more recent things we have missed and kind of not
Did you-
old.
Did you know that Elizabeth Montgomery was related to her? The chicken bewitched?
To who?
Lizzie.
Hang on, we're talking.
She's a direct descendant of Lizzie Borden.
Okay, well, sorry, she was talking about the YouTuber doing the one on the Sally house.
Oh, okay.
I
Talking about
think.
two
Or,
things.
wait, or was she talking about? See, now I'm confused. I don't know if she was talking about the Sally house or the Lizzie Borden house now.
Well, actually, I think it was Lizzie and the maid to do it.
And then here's the legend on it so you guys can save for later. Okay, thank you. I am starring that. And then I'm starring, oh my gosh.
Alira, is that the links to the Sally house?
That's what I was asking.
Oh no,
She said I
links are
put-
Skull, Kansas. Okay. Sorry, Ashley. I keep cutting you off.
Hey,
And
you're perfectly fine. Girl,
You
you
know-
get cut off on your own channel so much. You can't apologize for cutting me off. You get it enough.
do you know in Spain they have
I really don't mind.
a church made out of bones?
Do what?
There's a church made out of bones in Spain.
That I didn't know about. I don't think I knew about that anyway.
No, I ain't never heard of that.
No. That don't
Well,
sound
the
familiar to me.
altar, everything is skulls and thigh bones, really. And they got finger bones up in the chandelier, I think. But yeah, no,
Ignoring the fact that
I want to
there's-
go there. I really do. It was all plague victims as they did it with. They didn't have no other.
Oh. Matrix Alira wasn't doing that on the Sally house or the Lizzie Borden house. It was on Stoll, Kansas that she was doing it on. I am saying that right? The KS is for Kansas, right?
Oh shoot. Hold on. I'm sorry. Am I still on?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
You're
Why is it
okay.
not going
I know
off?
you don't.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
For over a century, Dole Cemetery has been
Hold
held
on,
as
jeez.
legend.
She said it will scare you. Okay, now I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Matrix
you
is
meant to
gone.
do that. Yeah, Matrix draw. Okay, she meant to do that part. Okay.
He said phone is dying.
Oh, crap.
I pulled up that link that Alira left. That is
Right.
going to look creepy. I am watching that after this.
Oh, yeah.
But it was playing, and I thought I paused it, and it didn't, and I'm like, why did it not pause? So I hurried and muted myself.
Okay. And she said that she's got one for the Sally house as well. Okay, I'm going to watch that Stoll one as well when this is over. because now you just made me interested
so
in it
you
even more,
know,
crazy girl.
I'm interested. I am so watching this because just the cemetery in the beginning is creepy. I want to see it. I want to see it in person.
Oh, awesome.
Did you see Gabrielle said?
No, I'm working on it. Sorry. She said I have some friends who were married at the Lizzie Borden House bed and breakfast. That's awesome.
That would be
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah. And then Matrix said phone is dying. David said, I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go have a smoke break. Smoke. Okay. That's perfectly fine, David. I'm at 2 hour. Oh wow, I'm at the 2 hour mark. I don't know how much longer I will
It
be
don't
on
take
here.
long, does it?
No, it doesn't. I just looked up there and realized that. And now I'm all interested in that
Yeah.
Skull, Kansas. So, oh, whoa, it
I'm
jumped.
gonna tell you, man, that looks awesome. That I'm gonna watch
Right?
that video. I am.
Same here. And see, now I'm kind of like itching to go watch it.
Church was torn down now, though. Okay. Yeah, that's got
On
it's got a picture of like a creepy church, and then it's got the cemetery in front of it. And I love black and white photos, and it's
yeah,
in. Let me look. I believe it's in black and white. It was in black and white, and
yep.
it
And I
just looks
prefer.
even creepier that way.
Wow. Matrix said I am also gonna go looking for Civil War Cemetery.
That would be fun and cool to do.
Yeah. I've heard so many creepy stories on it, Alira said. I bet. I really want to go see this now. Let's see, it's 9:28 my time. Uh, what do y'all think about bringing it to an end? I know it's my live and all, but I'm just asking because I really am now itching to go see that. That sounds so bad, but I am. I want a church to live in. Matrix said he wants a church to live in. Then Alira said, but the cemetery is just as creepy. Wow, I bet. There are a lot here. In Pennsylvania, yeah, I can imagine.
Oh yeah.
Agent Riley is one that's old. Crazy girl, I told a pretty girl I posted it. Oh, yep. That's right. Crazy girl, I forgot to tell you about that. Gabriella had posted a video on her Hansel and Gretel dolls that she had gotten from eBay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hop over. I'm gonna have to check her out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get her link. So
Yeah, I'll need it as well, and I don't know how to do any of that through my phone. Oh, okay, Matrix. Yeah, because I think that's what we're about to be doing. I want Gabriella's link, and then I think we're about to be closing it down because we're at 2 hours and 3 minutes, and I know we're wanting to go watch those videos. So,
Yeah, Sky just said.
oh, hang on. Lyra said
yeah,
there's
we
hauntings
have.
every minutes for me. Gettysburg is haunted. Gabriella said. Matrix said lots of haunted places. Then Alira said yes. Gabriella, yep.
I was.
Dear what? Yep. Seeing this guy's gonna go watch the Sally House after the live in. So yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna work in here and watch that for a little bit, but I'm not staying up late tonight. It felt good to be in bed by 12 o'clock last night. I was in bed like I don't want to watch Ziggy right now, even though I'm kind of interested in the phone call with Don Wells. Never before heard
Right.
phone call with Don Wells, but
Oh wow.
I want to I want to see the skull. That's more interesting right now for me than what
Yeah,
Don
I
has to
agree.
say.
I agree. And with hers, you can always
Anyway,
go back and watch them.
Yeah,
would we
we
get?
have up in Arcadia. There's a place called the Battle of Pilot Knob. I believe it's Civil War era. Um, I started looking into it, like what it was about, but apparently it's the third most. This area is where the third highest deaths were of men. It was over like 1,000 men were killed or something like that out here. I need to go back and re-listen to it. But they
Okay.
do every 3 years. They do a battle recreation, whatever, reenactment.
Right.
So yeah, I haven't been
And
to
yes,
one, but it looked pretty
Alira
cool.
is Sky Alira is right. That BuzzFeed one is hilarious of the Sally House. It is. I have seen that one. It's funny because you got one sitting there like
Okay.
antagonizing like crazy, and then the other one that's like scared to death.
I said no,
Alira.
punk.
All right. Well, I think then now would be probably a good time for me to end it because you said you're wanting to get to bed early again tonight, and I know we're all wanting to go catch those videos. So probably a good place to end it then. That way we can all go do that. Is everybody okay with that?
Hey, Alira, I'm right along with Alira as far as we all should just rent an RV and travel around and go to haunted places like Destination Fear.
Oh, heck yeah. I read that completely wrong when she said that. I hit it, but then I read it completely wrong. Yes, I'm so on board for that.
This is the remote to the TV in there, ain't it? Off with that one.
Yeah, that one goes to the TV.
Oh, and Matrix said, bye, crazy girl. Wait, Gabriella said, there is my link. Wait, I didn't see it. Hold
Trying
on.
to get
Okay, I was supposed to say, please get it.
that's how
I am. I'm
I
waiting because
missed
that's what
it.
I'm waiting on. Yeah, I didn't see it pop up either. Not on StreamYard, but Earl said he's seen it on YouTube and he's getting it. Oh, he's got her page pulled up. Hang on. If you go, hang on, you hit right here, hit share, hit copy link, and there you go. Now go back to my page and share her link. Yeah, right there. You hold down here and then you hit paste, and there you go.
There it is.
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Bye, Matrix. Yeah, Lyra, we're gonna enjoy the videos, and good night to you too. And good night, Sky. Good night, Matrix. Good night, Alira. Thank y'all for coming by and everything. I really do appreciate it. And
Oh,
good night, Gabriella. David, if you can hear me, good night to you too, and thank you for stopping by, you and Tabitha. And of course, crazy girl, thank you for stopping by. It would never be the same without you. I love you to pieces.
here, let me do that right.
Yay.
And hugs, even though this arm's still sore. It's coming
I'm
back.
doing the air hug. You can't see me, but I'm doing it. Yeah. Don't do it so hard. You need to be easy on your arm.
Yeah, my husband Floyd already. My husband already said you're not lifting or carrying anything heavy for a while. He said you need to give that arm a break.
Right. Wait a minute. Gabriella's not a mod? I thought she was one. Okay, that's going to get fixed. I'll fix that when we get done with this live. I'll go over there and fix that. I didn't know she wasn't a mod. That's why her link couldn't be shared by her. Okay. That makes sense.
I'm going to go over
and watch that Stole Kansas video.
Well, I'm going to look at Gabriel's dolls real quick. I'm going to subscribe. Oh,
Yep.
she's got music. Hold on, let me mute that.
Oh, you're fine. Gabrielle said thank you to you. I don't know if you'd heard it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did. You responded. Wow, I'm way behind. Okay. Sky said those dolls are beautiful, Gabriella. Night, everyone. I agree. Those dolls are beautiful. I was seeing it over on Earl's, looking at his. Wicked static. Yeah, I was hearing that Matrix, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. There is a little bit of static.
It might have been mine
Okay, I
when
wasn't
I
sure
hit
which
that.
when you hit that what?
It might have been mine when I hit that video and it was playing the music.
Okay.
Gabriella, those are gorgeous, gorgeous dolls. I would have picked those up myself. Those are
Yeah,
beautiful.
they are.
You did a great job picking some out.
Matrix
Yeah,
said it was
Matrix, it
crazy.
was crazy. It would have been even crazy. It would have been even crazier if you would have seen me get up and start doing the polka. Considering I don't know how to do the polka. You guys snuck in here and got in the cat food.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody about to get in trouble.
All right. Well, I know you got to go deal with that. And we're all going to go watch those videos. So, oh, you are welcome,
Hey,
Gabriella. But
just so you guys know, I was in the tub, Ashley, and I was listening to you guys. I had my phone and I was listening.
right.
And look, this guy here wouldn't leave the side of the tub, and he kept
Aw.
watching me. I guess he thought I was going to drown. And I thought to myself, I got my own big Ed right here.
Yeah.
Get off my talking phone.
Oh, Gabriella said she got hands and some replacement booties.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice.
Yep.
Oh my God, nice.
Energy right there.
All right. Well, thank all
You
y'all
guys
for stopping by over here and hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. Y'all have a really good night, and we will talk to y'all the next time. Bye, y'all, and good night.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye. Y'all too.